Hey, beautiful souls. It's me, Lamsey. I'm the head stylist at Style by Lamsey, and today's video is one that is highly requested. It's a detailed guide on starting micro lock. Whether you're new to lock or you're a seasoned enthusiast, you are in the right place. But first, let's take a look at my own hair. See how luscious it is. If you're used to my page, you would know that I'm actually locked. I carry locks. My whole hair is locked in small locks. But see how beautiful, long, luscious, and coily my hair is. I did the goddess to my lock. I attached the pieces to it the way they attach it to goddess or Bohemian braid. So just enjoy the locks that I'm showing you and the locks I have on that have been um, done into goddess. Unlike traditional locks, micro lock are smaller. They're really smaller in size and they provide a more defined and intricate look. Here I'm dividing her hair into sections so that it's easier for us to, let me use the word, attack. So if we are beginning now, we'll take one section at a time. Here I have divided it into 8 sections and the sections will be going from one into another. I would show pictures now. I hope you see what I mean. It has to go from one box into the next and the whole line has to go throughout her head from behind one ear to behind the other ear, and from the top of one ear to the top of the next ear. And if there are 7 lines at the back of one ear, there should be 7 lines at the back of the other ear. That's how it will go straight across. So you have to keep in mind when you're parting out one hair. Right now, it's the 4 of us doing it because this style takes a while to finish. It takes about 2 days. You can imagine if I was alone and I was doing it. And today it took me about close to 6 hours to finish, even though the ladies helping me now were not there throughout the hairstyle. One kept leaving, 2 left at a point, but the rest 2 of us were on the head. And at the end, it's only me who will be there to finish it because there's no space for someone else to join me. So you can imagine if it was only me doing the hair and she has to come, she'll have to sacrifice 2 whole days to get this filled up because it took us 6 hours or thereabouts to finish. So we keep going on, and let me talk to you about healthy hair foundation. Guys, my beautiful souls, you need to get that straight, that your hair has to be clean, it has to be beautiful, it has to be growing healthy before you can try doing locks. So your hair has to be in good health. It has to be healthy. You should consider rather doing a deep conditioner and a treatment and trimming your end so that it's healthy. Make sure your hair is in its best state that you can get it into before doing this because this shakes your hair to the bases. So ensure that. And also, if you have been using really heavy products for your hair, like hair oil, like hair mist, and whatever else you might put in your hair for it to grow, probably grease, you would need to wash it off with a clarifying shampoo so that it's really, really clean so it can come out neat. And also, you need to blow dry. A lot of people keep telling me that my hair will be damaged if I blow dry, but your hair will be damaged if it's not moisturized. That's the main thing that breaks hair, moisture. If there's no moisture in your hair, so please ensure that you blow dry your hair nicely. That's when we, the hairstylist, can possibly make your parts look as neat as my videos. All the hairstyles on my videos are always neat. That doesn't mean I always blow dry though, but always blow dry your hair when your hairstylist insists you blow dry. It helps the parts, it helps you look good. And treatment also help your hair look good. It helps the hair lay in place and everything else. Some people don't put conditioner in their hair. That's the least thing you can put to your hair to make the hair shaft look good, make them lay nicely, and that will help the overall style come forward. If you want a hairstyle that you see in magazines or on the internet and you keep going to your hairstylist and she keeps doing it for you and it's not coming out, it's because you don't do treatment. Your hair is not nice, it's not beautiful. That's why. So having said that, let's go into the method I'm using to do this micro locks today. We are using the two-strand twist method. That's the most common method of doing micro locks. You two-strand twist it tightly at the base and then just do it lightly through the hair shafts to the end. And you try to hold it more at the end. Some clients tell me I don't want it tight at the end. I'll show you a video of a client now. Although this is regular lock, the size is bigger, but you can see that the ends are rather fluffy. That's what this particular lady was going for. So you'll be needing some essential kits for micro lock. Not so much, not too many things. You would need a wide tooth comb to comb everything out, or gradually comb it out as you go if she didn't blow dry well or she didn't blow dry properly. You would also be needing clips. You'll be needing a rat tail comb to pat, then clips to hold the parts down, then a lock gel. Shan and Jam can do that. Also, emphasizing precision and uniformity is really essential. You see that every time they pat, they have to pat a particular section until it's done before they take another section to do. And one section has to lead into another section, or else she would not be able to style her hair the way she would have loved. There are lots of styles that wouldn't come out as nicely as it would have if you make a mistake on the pattern. So that's it. Precision and uniformity matters. This client actually treats her hair nice. Her hair is so beautiful and thick. Her hair is wonderful. It's behaving as hair should behave, and it's very soft and supple. With that being said, I want to emphasize the fact that you have to maintain your lock. When you do lock, you really need to know how long it will take before you go back for a relock. You should ask your hairstylist or your loctician, what's the deal right now? What do I have to do? When next do I have to come? Do I put water in it or do I not? For me, I say they shouldn't put water on your hair for at least the first 6 weeks until you come back, and then I would wash, then I would treat, and then I would relock. Then alone you can go put your hair in water. I see some people who come to me after the first lock. That means after the starter lock, their starter lock has been done. They haven't relocked yet. Then they come to me and they sit down and they tell me the person who did their hair didn't tell them anything. I don't know. I don't even want to call anyone crazy, but it seems like that's what they're trying to do. So I tell them everything they need to do and when next they need to come. And right now she's doing her hair now. In 6 weeks she needs to come back and redo it. And then she would leave for me for another 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks she has to come. No matter how expensive it would cost, if she doesn't come, it will cost her more. This grid pattern on her scalp will be gone by the time she takes excess time in between retwist or relock. I hope you get what I'm saying. If you do locks, traditional locks or regular size locks, or you do micro locks, or you do sister lock, I'm very sure, and I'm an authority in this because I'm certified, not as if I'm trying to brag. But you need to come back in a certain amount of time before the hair starts to relock on each other, before two strands start to lock on themselves. So you need to come back quickly before that happens, because if they start locking, it will be harder to separate them, and then you now need the help of a scissors or something like that, and that's not good enough. We are getting to the end of the hair. I think we have about 2 or 3 left to be locked. So it's been a very long day. It's close to 6 hours now. So now we're done. We're done. And I love to do this. I love to play with it when I'm done. Did you see the lady? See it again and again. Her hands are hurting. Oh my gosh. She has been braiding non-stop for close to 6 hours. That's what you get when you do this. So it has to be expensive, guys. Now I'm showing off the roots. They did a good job, or rather, we did a good job. You see, it's going from ear to ear, under her ear to the other end. Just watch, just enjoy.